Excellencies, Honorable Ministers, Donor Representative, UN colleagues, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning, afternoon, and evening to all of you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We have now entered the 11th year of the Syrian crisis. The conflict has destroyed the physical and social fabric of Syrian communities. The functionality of services and systems are collapsing. Community tensions that had roots in ethnic and identity divisions have deepened. The outlook is bleak, with multiple cascading crises combining to produce a vicious cocktail of skyrocketing food prices, chronic energy shortages, mounting poverty, dwindling livelihood, prolonged displacement and uncertainty, lingering tensions that threaten to spill over into renewed violence in others, and in some cases, a continuation of the protracted conflict. These challenges are particularly prevalent in Syria, but some are also recognizable in neighboring countries that are facing challenges, stemming from the rapidly evolving economic crisis, and of course, the COVID-19. UN Habitat has been involved in the response to the Syrian crisis since 2011. When I spoke last year at this event, I mentioned how we have prioritized resilience of subnational authorities and communities affected by the crisis. I also mentioned the need to apply a nuanced understanding about resilience during different stages of a crisis and structuring our responses to be absorptive, adaptive, and transformative. Our program in Syria has been at the forefront of efforts to introduce community-led, area-based resilient programming. We have sought to identify the major challenges facing Syrian cities, assess damage, listen to the needs of the communities, and develop recovery plans for over 80 towns and cities. These plans provide a menu for resilient programming. By applying a conflict-sensitive, multi-sectoral and area-based approach, we believe that international assistance can better support the resilience of and enhance social cohesion between communities. This can be achieved through activities focusing on the delivery of basic services, restoring mobility and access, supporting to displaced population to return to their home, and generating livelihoods opportunities for the most vulnerable. For Syria's neighboring countries such as Jordan, Lebanon, and Iraq, our support has been framed by a recognition that subnational authorities should and are de facto at the forefront of the response at the local level, playing a vital role in responding to evolving crises. We have expanded our partnership with the EU Trust Fund, Mohd, and other partners to ensure that subnational authorities are better equipped to engage in area-based planning and service delivery. This takes place in the context of multiple and new socio-economic challenges, particularly in Lebanon, where poverty rates are rising at an alarming rate, in addition to the severe repercussions of the Beirut port explosion and COVID-19 pandemic. I know it is sad to repeat what I said last year, but since the situation in the region only appears to have worsened, and because there appears to be no clear end in sight, we are called upon to think differently and reconsider our approach. We know that voluntary, safe, and dignified return hinges on many factors, but we need to confront the reality that an investment in a resilient programming for Syria is now also needed. There are ways to do this while ensuring certain essential safeguards remain in place. In all cases, the surest contribution we can make is to invest in local capacities, while simultaneously pursuing social equity, participatory governance, local development, responsive service delivery, environmental sustainability, gender equality, and of course, durable solutions. Thank you. Shukran jazilan.